Okay guys, it is Sunday. We're down here at the shop. We got the video camera going at full 1080p HD elemental P, I think. I don't know, we'll try this setting out for a little bit. Alright, so what do we got going on? Well, I got the deck on last night. Show you the hood in a second. We got the deck on. Deck's partially on. I got to forgot to put the damn belt on first, so I gotta kind of still take the deck off again so I can put the belt on. The spring tensioner on the belt is like really fucking stiff, and I almost took off my finger last night when I was doing the belt, so I think I'm just gonna take off the mounts again and just put the belt on first and then stretch it, and then I'll put the deck back on. But I did notice I was missing 2 belt covers, which is alright. I think I have those, and those go right there. As you can see, the hood looks a little bit better, huh? Holy shit. Yeah. I kind of sort of winged it last night with this buffer. As you can see, the pad is still pretty fucked up, so I think I'm going to get another buffer pad. I'm going to go back over it today with a different kind of different buffer pad. And as you can see, there's still some spots in it, like right here and right there. And there's a few, it's just wax. What's this? That's like a chip or something right there. No, but I got pretty much as best as possible I'm going to be able to get out of this hood. I mean, I get this very little of this white shit left. But if you go, you won't even notice it. But, yeah, it's coming along. So I'm going to hit it one more time. I'm going to go back over with 2000 grit sandpaper. And then we'll hit it again with the buffer and see how she looks. But it's coming along, so yeah, I might drag this thing outside today, hose her down, and give the rest of her a buffing. But yeah, I got a video request this morning. I was watching Adams from Vlogging Life's video, so he wanted me to do a video request on auger. So I'll go outside, I'll grab a spare auger unit, and I'll show you some stuff about it. Friggin' rights. The Scots, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Vlogging Life, this is what you need, buddy. You should fucking buy this. $4,900, bud. All yours. Alright, so we're way down and back at the shop here. And I gotta show you this. This is a Craftsman snowblower, Adam. It's not an Ariens. So I'll show you what we got going here. I'm gonna use it with a phone. There's a little bit of a light, but alright, let's see if I can do this with one hand here. So that main bolt that goes into your auger, that's your shear pin, buddy. Then you have these 2 little nipples right here, one right here, one right here. You have them like I think down here somewhere. Those are your grease fittings. If you get a grease gun, hook them up to your grease gun. You can actually grease your rake, and you want your auger rake to be, oh shit. Put that down there. You want your auger rake to be loose. If you can wiggle this one by putting like one hand on that one, if you can wiggle it, then you got a good auger. And same deal on this one. If you can wiggle it, then you're all set. But if you can't wiggle them without both of them moving at the same time, most likely your augers are probably seized up on your shaft. And if those are seized up on the shaft, you'll end up like a customer I had last winter with a Honda HS828 snowblower. And he actually blew, let's see if we can get this thing right again. He actually blew his shaft right out of his gearbox, and it actually broke it and caused almost like a little over, I think it was like $600 worth of damage. And yeah, it wasn't the most prettiest thing, that's for sure. So definitely make sure your augers are not seized up on your shaft. That is the big deal. Always grease your grease fittings, and friggin' make sure you send that friggin' that little friggin' magic carpet thing to your neighbor there. That's what I do. Another thing is you want to do very often is adjust your skid shoes that are down below. I usually leave them so that way they're down about, on my driveway, leave them down about a quarter of an inch. If you have a really rough driveway, leave them about a quarter of an inch. If you have a really smooth driveway, probably do it around maybe an eighth of an inch. So, and then to save you next year is just run your snowblower dry. Don't put any stable in it. Just run it dry, drain the gas out of it, and you'll be all set for next winter. I mean, I don't really like that stable stuff too much. That's what I do. I just drain my fuel tank and then just run the carburetor until it stalls. Try and fire it back up again. If it doesn't fire, then you're all set. Yeah, those are some tips for you, Adam. So hopes it helps you out. Alright, so we're back here at the shop now. I just wanted to say one thing. I put this tractor last night on eBay. Same exact tractor as this one. It has, if anyone needs parts off of it, let me know type deal. And I actually got quite a few hits off of it. Some guys looking for a steering rod and a few other things. So maybe that was a good idea. But, yeah, so I'm going to drag this thing outside right now. I'm going to hose her off and probably go down to AutoZone or something and pick up the buffer pads. So, yeah, let's haul this thing out of here. Alright, well, that was just a complete waste of my time. Fucking. I did it with the hose, but it's not impressing me. The water's too damn fucking cold. My fingers kept on getting a little bit numb, so I said, alright, fuck this. So, I guess I don't know, maybe tomorrow I'll just maybe load her on the back of the truck or something like that, bring her down to the car wash. Or, I mean, I really don't want to fucking break up my power washer yet. Because I don't really want my friggin' pump to freeze or my lines to freeze up. So, I think I'll do that, maybe just wait till tomorrow or something. But I did end up going down to VIP Auto Parts. I picked up some oddball stuff. Oh shit. Stay. I got a 9 to 10 inch terry cloth, just buffer pad. I don't know if it's gonna fit my 7 inch. 7 inch is kind of a weird size to come by, so I figured it's worth a shot, so I'll try it anyway. I'll pop it on it and see what happens. Also got this for the John Deere. I think I might start stripping that John Deere down a little bit. And I got 2 coats of just friggin' clear. So, good enough for me. So I think I'll move the tractor, bring in the John Deere, and we'll start stripping that thing down a little bit. And, holy shit. Just wrecking the place. Probably could use a quick little cleanup in this floor area, but nothing too special. You know, I'm waiting for the real weather to get really warm, and then I'll really go friggin' nuts. I want to repaint this floor again. I just gotta get done in the summertime, so yeah. But we'll see how she goes. Taking it easy right now, so yeah. Alright, so here's where we get going on now. I just started stripping down the John Deere just a little bit. Get the seat bracket off, the seat springs, and a few other odds and ends, but I'm just trying to figure out right now whether or not, if I just want to pull this whole back fender off, I mean, it would be easier, but I'm just trying to figure out how well it's going to come off with this back bracket here, this back part. It's just a question of if it'll come apart pretty easy. I mean, it just looks like regular Allen wrenches. Actually, no, it's that star kind. I got a couple of those, but I mean, it's just so crusty underneath. I mean, it's solid, but it's just so damn friggin' crusty. Let's see if I can find a screwdriver. I'll show you how bad we're looking at. It should work. Oh yeah, fucking right. I mean, it does go underneath that. Look at that. Yeah. Holy. Yeah, that's pretty bad. What about up here? Anything up here? Oh yeah. Yeah. What about on the back? Anything? Oh, of course. Of course, yeah. Oh shit. She's looking a little bit rough. Put it over here. Anything? Oh yeah, of course. I think this Deere is just officially rotted out. Holy shit. I don't think it was this bad. Well, let's see what I can do. I'm thinking I might be better off just pulling off this dash. Maybe even just pulling this whole fender off and putting this fender on it. I mean, yeah, the fender's orange, but a little bit of paint stripping won't hurt. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'll pull her off and see how well she is. I mean, I might be better off taking this one. I don't know. Oh shit. What the hell did I get myself into now? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Well, we got the race rocking, we got the paint stripping, and we got the friggin' huge ass friggin' buffer grinder son of a bitch going. Holy shit. This thing has more rust on it than fucking Summer Pisser's video. Summer Pisser's, holy shit, can't even say it right. Summer Pisser's cars that he has worked on. This thing has just rotted the fuck out. So I thought it'd be smart. I took off the dash pan, I took off everything else, you know, I think I can get in there. So I started unbolting. I was only able to get one bolt out. Rest of them all fucking stripped. So it's just like, you know what? Fuck it. You just can't fucking win, you know? So yeah, I did my best on that. Right now I got the fenders. I'm just starting to work on the back fender. I got everything all stripped off of it, all the plastics and stuff. I'm just starting to work on this back fender here, a little bit over here, and then I'm going to slowly work my way down to the footrest. So this should be a fun little project for the next few days. I think I might tape off the sticker. I was originally going to keep it, but now, I mean originally I was going to keep it, but I think I might keep it just to keep the cost down low. So yeah, should be a fun project for the next few days. I'm thinking about sending Pisser some of this rust. He's got all Dodges and different things. How about John Deere, Pisser? Huh? Should we send you half of a fucking John Deere? Maybe we'll throw some yellow in. Can we get some yellow? Oh yeah. There we go. We'll send that to Pisser's channel. Holy shit. But I was talking to Corvair Wild this morning, texting him. He said he didn't like the paint job, so he's going down to the casino. He's obviously just screwing with me, but apparently he likes the paint job, so that's awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to work and we'll finish watching the race, even though it's just kind of sort of started. Well, I thought I'd give you guys an update on what we got going on now. As you can see, it's getting there slowly. Got a little bit of rust. Take a look at that. Whole friggin' fender's off. Yeah, so I'll tell you what ended up happening. The more I kept on sanding at it, it just, the back's good, but it's just going to require a lot of body work still. Then when I moved down the foot pads, it got a little sketchy looking. So what my new plan is, as crazy as it's going to sound, I was able to, surprisingly enough, I was able to get this dash off. Believe me, these guys were fucking in there. I had to take just a little propane torch. I don't have any MAP gas or oxyacetylene. Really heated them fuckers up and ended up just bashing the fucking sockets on it. And it finally came out after about an hour fiddling with that. But yeah, holy shit. No wonder why the thing kept on rotting out. I mean, look at all that. That's kind of just caused it to rust out. But, yeah, oof, holy, would never have thought. But, so I'll tell you what my plan is. I'm going to take, tomorrow, I got to take apart this tractor. I have a guy who's interested in the back end. I had thought about maybe just putting, like, just the few parts I need on to that tractor. But it turns out that the guy had this rear end is different. Come on, focus. There you go. This rear end here is different than that one. So I'm gonna end up selling the rear end to the buddy there. So you know, it'll work out, I guess. The guy, I told the guy 150 bucks he can have the rear end. He said he'll call me tomorrow morning when he's on his way. So yeah, well, he said he's gonna call me in the morning, just to make sure it's all right with his wife. I guess I don't know what the deal is. So I'm not pulling that rear end out until he calls me. So yeah, so I guess I'll be just taking that back fender there. I'll probably just Scotch-Brite it. Scotch-Brite the entire thing. Just completely go nuts on it. I'll probably end up breaking out the power wash tomorrow, as much as I didn't want to do. But I'll power wash all three of the tractors, the two Scots and this one. And it'll just really give me a go-ahead go type deal. So I guess that's what we'll end up doing, is just popping the orange fender on it, Scotch-Briting it, and then we'll I'll do a little bit of priming if necessary, and then we'll hit it with the John Deere green and flare coat and wet sand and buff. Then reassembly, and we'll be good and pretty much all back together. The deck, yeah, that's a whole nother story right there. I think I'm just gonna leave the deck, to be honest with you. I mean, it's rusty, but it's not rotted. So I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just a friggin' yard tractor anyway, so I'm not really too worried about it. So yeah, that's pretty much what we got going on now. Quite the difference from a few minutes ago. I mean, shit, you wouldn't even know if this was a tractor. I'll tell you. Shit, if Adam from Vlogging Life is still watching the video, he'll be like, "That's not a tractor." Yeah, it's still a tractor. It's got a hood on it. It's got a motor. Just throw some tires on it and it's good to go. But yeah, get the race going right now. Fucking rights. What a day. What a day. But I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I mean, I bet I could probably put fucking one of my hammers through this thing. Let's see. Which fender's more rustier? That one? That one. Let's do this one. It's right here. Actually, I bet you right there's pretty crispy. We'll do it here, though. Nope, not rusty enough to go through, but enough to dent it. Junk off to the scrapyard, I'd say. So, I guess I'm done for the day, guys. So, until tomorrow, don't let your tractor disassemble itself. I mean, it's not a fun deal. This one just sneezed, the next thing you know, poof. Alright, just want to say one last thing. Friggin', surprised yet one problem too many hasn't hit a friggin' jet dryer yet. Just saying. And I just got done stripping apart the Scots. Oh yeah. Always wanted these kind of tractors, just that new lowrider tractor. Oh shit. Oh shit. Son of a bitch. They don't call me the tractor killer for no reason.